Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Laura. If you like the content that you see, I hope you stick around. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Okay guys, as you can see from the title of this video, what I decided to share with you all today is how I make sanitizing, disinfecting wipes and solution for my home and for my hands and stuff. When I have to leave to the grocery store, come back, I carry some of these with me if I don't have any that I found at the store. How to properly sanitize your counters, how to disinfect your counters. If you're running out, if you have bleach and water, I can show you how to make this easily. Now, I did get this recipe and the information from the CDC website. I will link that information below. Please go take a look there so you can help in sharing this information with other people to help keep things sanitized and help keep people safe. That's very important right now that we're in quarantine. If you do have to go out, please practice these steps that are so important to sanitize your hands and areas that you come in contact with. We can do this, guys. Let's just practice a lot of sanitation right now and hopefully forever. Like I said, the link will be down below for the CDC website. Take a look there and let's get started with this video. Come on guys. Okay guys, I have a few items here that I want to show you. I don't want to overwhelm you with a bunch of stuff. This is just for me to help you, give you options to what you may have in your home. Everybody may not have what they need, and you know, you may have one thing, they may have another, so I want to share options with everybody. Okay, the first thing we are going to do, and this is very easy guys, is we're going to make this disinfecting solution that we need for our wipes if you're out of wipes. Now, when I'm talking about wipes, are these disinfecting wipes that we can find at our local Target, Walmart, grocery stores, things like this. As you can see, mine is empty. So I didn't throw away the container because I'm going to reuse this. Here I'm going to start with the recipe first for the actual disinfectant. The CDC recommends that you get 1 gallon of water to 1/3 cup of bleach, okay? And this is the bleach that I am using. You can use any bleach you have. It doesn't have to be a name brand as long as it is bleach. And what you do is you just pour it into your water. Just make sure all the containers that you use have been cleaned. Like these that I'm going to use for this, I'm going to keep this strictly for my sanitizing solutions. You just give it a whisk. And that's it. There's nothing else to it. With this, I am going to add it to my napkins that I am going to use as wipes. So let me clear some of this stuff off here and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do with our disinfecting solution is I got this spray bottle that you may already have laying around at home. And if not, they're very readily available at our Dollar Trees, dollar stores, even your grocery stores. You take off the lid, put on the funnel here so you don't get it all over, and just go slow, fill this up. And replace the lid. And if you want to mark it with a marker, with a sticker like I did these, there you have your disinfecting solution for your kitchen, for your, your door handles, stuff like that. And you can have this as one option. Okay, we're going to move on to something else. We are going to move on to the paper towels, the wipes, the disinfecting wipes. What I do is I get a little container, preferably with these locked tops. I'm sure you have one laying around somewhere. Make sure to wash it out real well with boiling water, that it's very clean. We are going to cut the paper towels. Make sure that your roll, if it's too big, take some out. Take some towels out. Just make sure it goes all the way down to the bottom. And this is a little thick, so I'm going to have to remove some of these paper towels. Don't throw them away, of course. You're going to save these for another project. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. And this is just to make it fit. If you have another container that it fits in there, just do it that way. Okay, this should be good right here. This goes all the way to the bottom. Just squeeze it in there. It'll be okay. Like that. You're going to mark it right here with a pencil. You're going to mark it right below top of the container where we're going to cut this, okay? If you don't have one of these containers, you can use something like what I have here to keep on your kitchen counter, on your bathroom counters. You can use this. As long as it fits in here and it has a lid, You can shove it in there like that, give it a mark, and we're going to cut it. So we're going to cut the first one. I use a very, very sharp knife. You don't have to use one like this. Just use what you have. And just go down and cut them. Just take your time cutting them. Okay, now that I have this cut down, I'm going to push it back into my container. Make sure it goes all the way down, just like that. And this carton will come out in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do this one so you can see both of them at the same time. Okay, see how perfect that fits in there? And this one. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to put some disinfecting solution. This takes about 2 to 2.5 cups of solution. You need to make sure these are soaked. So you do want to use a better quality paper towel just to make sure that, you know, they don't fall apart. Okay, we're going to let that soak in. And then we're going to do this one. Make sure it goes all the way around. And see, you're not filling it with water. You don't want to do that. You just want to get all the towels moist. So go slow in pouring the solution in. See how these are getting soaked? I hope you can see the line there. We still need to add a little bit more. Just go take your time with this. Okay, you see how I drank it up? And I start seeing a little puddle, and that's when I stop. We're gonna let these sit on the counter for just a little bit and let them get soaked so we can pull out the cartons in the middle and I can show you how to use these wipes properly. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and measure these, and I can just cut these with the scissors. And this is what I'll carry in my car for when I come back, you know, into my car from the grocery store, from any store. I at least know I have some sanitation wipes available. Okay, so you put your paper towels in there, soak it in with some disinfecting solution. And then of course I'll take off this tag because this is not what it is, and then I'll just mark it. And another thing that I do, guys, when I go to the grocery store and I do have my own wipes with me, I put my name on them so that they know that I've paid for these and that they're mine. Okay guys, this has been sitting for a little bit. The next step is, what you do is you remove the carton, and it shouldn't be hard because of course it's been soaking in the liquid, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Just like that, see? Just to remove it. Make sure this goes in the recycling or garbage, and then you just get the first sheet and you pull it out carefully. The first one is the most difficult to grab. There you go. You just open these up, push these back down, and there's your first sanitizing wipe. Okay, now you just take your wipes after you have scrubbed down your counters with soap and water. That's very important, guys. You need to soap down your counters every day. That is so important. Your sink tops where everybody touches. And then after you do that, you have to wipe everything down with this disinfecting solution. And as you can see, it's going to look wet. You do not want to dry this. You want to leave it alone and let it air dry. And that is what disinfects your counters properly, okay? So this is what you need to do. Wipe everything down, and that is less chance for the bacteria to grow or stay alive, the viruses, anything on your counters. That's what we need to do, guys. I'm going to show you, put some light on this so you can see the wetness on the counter. Okay, if you don't want to use your wipes for your counters, you can use your homemade disinfectant spray. Just use your spray and use your towel, and that's all you need to do, and just let it air dry, and you have a disinfected counter. So there are my tips for today, guys. I hope that was helpful. Okay guys, that's going to conclude the video. I hope that this was helpful. Like I said, again, go to the CDC website. I will link their information down below. Please share this video with family and friends, guys. People who can't actually go out and buy wipes or don't have any, they may have some bleach and water and some paper towels at home. Share this video with them, guys. Now, we can get this under control, guys. We just have to practice sanitation, washing our hands for over 20 seconds with soap and water, warm water. Sanitize your areas, your cars, your steering wheels, doorknobs, everything that you touch, guys. You don't realize how much stuff you touch in a day until you actually pay attention to it. So I hope this video helped. I hope it comes in handy for you. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up. Be safe, guys. Ciao. check on your neighbors, check on the elderly, people who live alone, guys. Okay, guys, talk to y'all later. Bye.